Hello and welcome to The Last Time On. This is a podcast for people who want to watch all the prestige television, and this season, we do have time for it.
When something's important, you make the time.
Yes! And I am joined in the studio by renowned historian, expert in medieval combat and Sherwood Forest lore, Benjamin David Curley. Welcome to the show, Benjamin.
Really,
thank you. And I am joined by the CEO, CFO, and founder of Dominion Media Television. Perfectly and just amazingly trained military asset, Victor. And
and
we've got Beth's boyfriend here too.
Yeah. Well, sounds like you guys don't need me for this one. Bye.
Oh. Wait, we might need to do some math later. Come back. How are we going to get our spreadsheets done? Oh, where'd he go? Oh, okay.
He's back.
I heard something about math as I was walking away. That made me turn around.
I'm like, no, don't leave. What if we need a spreadsheet?
You'd be screwed.
No, actually, I mean, Xhafer is very humble about it, but he actually is one of the most philanthropic people I've ever met. Because did you create an algorithm or something to stop world hunger?
Not quite, but I did make an algorithm that saves about 1 million pounds of produce out of the dumpster a year, and gets a company to donate it.
Yeah, dude. Everyone, round of applause for Xhafer over there.
That's a thing I did. That helps me sleep a little bit easier at night.
Awesome. I should do something like that so I don't wake up screaming every night.
If you find yourself presented with the opportunity to do actual good, listener or Victor, I hope you take it, because they're rare.
That's true. That's very true. Well,
so I will say, as we are getting started today, I was able to finally procure it. So I do have a glass of Writer's Tears.
Oh, wow.
Podcast lubricant.
How's it taste? It looks like it's got a color of apple juice or aged urine over there.
It's an Irish whiskey, right?
Yeah, it's an Irish whiskey. It's good.
Yeah.
It is, better than a Jameson at right around the same price. So
nice. Okay.
If you ever see it, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I mean, that's because Jameson's not, I'm not much of a whiskey guy, but it's not top tier, but it's mid, affordable. It's not bottom
It is
shelf
definitely
either.
above the Mendoza line. It is,
I'll have to try a little
you're not
sip
building
tomorrow.
your team around it, but hey, you're not going to be mad at it playing third base.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, no, make sure to get a little before I head out the door tomorrow, Ben.
All
I
right.
want to try it. I haven't had a chance to try it yet.
Speaking of third base,
we're in the back third of this show this season. 3 episodes left.
It's gone by so
starting
quickly
with this
already.
One. Well, it's a 9-episode season. They go by quick.
I just saw a blurb on Facebook saying that the next season's not going to be till 2027.
Yeah,
So
that's
at the earliest.
not surprising.
Yeah, fuck, man, that's I hate this.
It's one of the
Remember
reasons
when
why
they used
we
to be
can
able
do
to make
this?
26 episodes of a thing a year? And it's not like it's not like half of this episode is
Is a
just Carol
screensaver
by herself. And the other half of this episode is just Paraguay by himself.
Yeah.
I could film this in a weekend if you didn't want to actually go to the real locations.
They didn't.
I'm sure they are.
No, they didn't. No, all of the bits in Panama that he's walking around or driving around in, that was all filmed in Spain and the Canary Islands when they were there for filming episode 2.
Oh, cool. Did you get? Is that from the?
That's from the official podcast.
I suppose, if you in these days in the era of HD 4K TVs, you can't get away with it like they used to do, like in Star Trek TNG or TOS, where they just make a matte painting to put in front of the camera.
I mean, all those spikes are just hot glued on those trees.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm talking about like for big aerial shots of like the landscape and stuff. It's like, no, you either got to do CGI or actually go there these days.
Victor,
So
do you
this
know about
show uses a lot of subtle CGI.
Yeah.
Victor, do you know about the trees in Predator?
No, tell me about the trees in Predator.
The dummies, when they were going to make that movie, did not realize it was fall, and they had to go and glue all of the leaves you see on the trees.
No way. That's a shitload of leaves, dude. That's wow. Because they're in a jungle, man, and I don't know much about jungles, but I know they have a lot of leaves. So,
Typically.
God, man. I also heard they used live ammo because it was cheaper than blanks, which is actually true and kind of fucked up if you think about it. So.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
super fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's to do with production of scale.
Mhm.
Like, they make a lot more regular bullets than they do blanks.
Yeah.
But, man, that's fucked. That's so fucked.
Oh, man. So what's the name of this episode?
The Gap.
The Gap, yeah. And which
Yes.
is misleading.
Hence my
'cause
name in this episode.
That
Darien.
Gap, though.
That Darien Gap dough.
There's
What?
an H.
Do you guys know what the Darien Gap is?
I have no idea what Darien Gap is.
I do know what the Darien is. This is a slang Darien Gap, or is this the Darien Gap that's in this episode?
That's in this
Because
episode.
Okay, I do know what the Darien Gap is. Then yes.
Yeah. So, Victor,
Yeah.
anytime you hear, like, I'm sure you, as a person who's in the American Southwest, who, I'm sure you've heard people railing about immigration and stuff. It's super weird when I hear people talk about it in Michigan. It's like, nobody's walking here, dude.
Well, wait,
We're
wait,
in
wait.
Michigan.
Because sometimes, Ben, I don't know how to say this politely. When it comes to the topic of immigration, you might be more approachable by certain demographics who want to complain than someone like Victor or myself.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
That's the
I-
nicest way I could put it.
I'm
Yeah,
hella
yeah.
white. I understand.
I probably
and when
have a
I
lot
shave
more-
my head, I get it.
You've
There's a
probably
reason
never
I
had
don't.
you've probably had a person ever come up to you and just immediately start speaking Spanish, assuming that you understand.
No.
Yeah, happens to me all the time.
I have been
I'm
called
learning-
the N-word on a few occasions, like
Oh.
vitriolically,
Oh well,
and I was very confused.
were you playing Helldivers at the time?
No, it was an angry person at the service desk at CVS.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Hey,
but
what's the
no,
Darien Gap?
So the Darien Gap, if you ever hear somebody talk about, and they just walk here expecting, money and health cares and everything, it's like, well, we don't have either of those here. This is America.
Right.
There's no money, there's no health care. But
Also,
people overlook just how difficult getting here is.
Right.
The Darien Gap is an area in northern South America where
it is
there
it is
are
the
just
south end of Panama.
yeah, there are just no roads.
Mhm.
There's nothing there. And if you want to walk from Ecuador or Venezuela or any of those places in South America, so Venezuela, Colombia, you
Ecuador.
have to cross this. And it is similar to how it is represented in this episode. Hundreds of kilometers of just nothing. And
Oh,
just walking
It's
through the
it's
jungle.
100 kilometers. It's 60 miles.
Yes.
And it's a national park because they literally can't do anything else with it.
Yeah.
If you've ever heard anyone talk about the American Supercontinent Highway, you might have heard this referred to in American media as the NAFTA Superhighway.
Yeah.
The highway that will go from Canada and Alaska all the way down to the end of South America. They've built chunks of this and just integrated into national highway systems, but they haven't been able to complete it because of this 60 miles trench here in the Darien Gap. It's literally unable to build an expressway through it.
Oh wow.
The only way to cross this reliably through shipping lanes is through boat. You ferry across 60 miles.
Where exactly is this again?
This is right where Central America meets South America.
Okay, that's okay. I get it now.
This
I get it.
is,
So that's-
I want to say, maybe 120 miles south of the Panama Canal.
So this is the gap that this episode is referring to then.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
that's
I learned
one
something
of the
today.
gaps, because there's also the metaphorical gap of
Yeah.
socializing that Carol goes through in her 40-day exodus here.
That makes
she
sense because
has.
I didn't see a single department store in this entire episode. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's why the name of the recording studio is Better in Denim. That's the slogan of the Gap. I don't know if you caught that. Jokes on jokes. Yeah. So, no, the Darien Gap's a real fucking problem. Like, no one is walking from Paraguay up to New Mexico.
Well, apparently some people have tried. Because, well, we'll get to that when we get there.
Yeah,
But that was
like,
something fascinating.
So we see this episode is really kind of two episodes. There's the Carol episode and the Manusas episode, and they're very separate. They don't, there's no interaction between the two. For Manusas, how far do you think he drives? Because I
Shit.
checked. I did the
Oh,
math.
you did the math? Ah!
I did the math.
Take a
So-
drink. Listeners at home, take a drink.
How far do you think he drives over the course of this episode?
Hang on, let me use my deductive reasoning skills. Okay, so if it's
Now,
how
he
many
started
miles?
in Paraguay, which is in Central South America.
What's the diameter
He drove
of the planet?
west to Chile and then up.
All right,
So through Bolivia, up through Peru.
Yeah,
through
and it
Colombia.
is like directly west to Chile. Chile is where he went through too, because they named the cities, and I checked the cities and put it in Google Maps and followed the whole path.
So he went through a whole ass hemisphere, right?
Most, like,
almost
a lot of it.
Yeah.
And if you, what's the diameter of Earth? It's like more than 10 kilometers, right?
Yes.
10.
Yeah. Okay.
10 kilometers definitively.
Yeah. it's,
Did you know that the Earth is larger than 10 football fields?
Yeah. Thank you. Put it in football fields terms, so my stupid Texas public education brain can visualize it. Yeah.
Just softball. Give me
3,000
softball.
miles.
I'd go
Over-
5,000 miles.
Okay, right in the middle, about 4,200,000 miles.
If I would have said 3,001, I would have won the prices right here.
You
well,
were
Ben
the
went
closest
over,
without
so
going
you
over.
went over. Yeah, you did win.
Yeah.
I did the conversion math. 6,700 kilometers
Man.
over. That's rounding down.
Damn.
Yeah, because there's bits of it that he drives through the national park, and I don't know how far he drove. Because the roads end a solid, 30 or 40 miles before he stopped driving to get to the Darien Gap. Because they don't even want you approaching in a
Oh,
car.
wow. Yeah.
But we don't open with Paraguay. We open with Carol leaving
Yep.
Las Vegas.
I'm leaving Las Vegas. The lights so bright.
Yep. She's driving home. She stops to get gas. She makes a call, gets some gas, calls again for an ice-cold red Gatorade. Well, she fills up her trunk with fireworks and her tank with gas.
No dick pills.
No dick pills. Those have been taken for appropriate resourcing.
Oh, yeah.
The fireworks, though. Actually, that's probably true. They probably were taken. They take anything that has... Because there's vitamins, I'm guessing, in dick pills.
Yeah, so
I-
you want to grind them up and put them in the HDP.
Yeah.
I just noticed that the cigarettes and chewing tobacco were completely stocked at the gas station.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they only took stuff of worth.
Yeah.
Um,
Carol does a couple of scratch offs because why not?
wins $10,000.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks.
We see the Gatorade delivered by drone, and it's a bit warm.
A bit warm.
Yep. She dries off singing REM's "The End of the World" to theme, and we notably don't get her to hear her say "I feel fine." That's the line they cut out,
Oh yeah.
which
Oh,
is just perfection.
man, that's great.
There's a lot of that kind of stream of consciousness singing, because in the next scene here, well, we get later that night. We're on day 12, so it's been 2 days since Vegas. Gets a single firework while singing the 1812 Overture, which is, of course, what we'll play later when she sets off all those fireworks.
Oh, I thought she was playing Stars and Stripes Forever.
Oh yeah, she definitely did that.
Oh, is it Stars and Stripes Forever? I wrote down the wrong song then. Sorry.
Yeah.
But this would have, I appreciated her. She would have made my father-in-law proud. Just drinking beers, setting off small fireworks in your driveway.
Very rust-coated.
And starts howling back at the wolves.
After this, we see her playing golf while singing Kenny Loggins.
And no, Kenny Loggins, there's no way to make up for almost killing me over a briefcase full of what I can only assume is either plutonium or a human soul.
I'm All Right, which is, of course, the song from Caddyshack. So I appreciated the hell out of that. That's a nice little touch. She's golfing and singing the Caddyshack song. There is a buffalo hanging out on the golf course, though.
That's true. And a bunny.
Man. And a bunny. Cute little bunny. We get the close-up of the bunny like you do the gopher from Caddyshack, too. It's all very homage-y in ways that I really appreciate.
I would have had to have seen Caddyshack.
It's a movie. I would say in terms of how well movies from comedies from a previous generation have aged, it is better than Revenge of the Nerds, which aged miserably.
I know Animal House has aged very badly.
Probably.
Animal House has aged miserably as well. I would say I haven't watched it in probably about 10 years, so I might have different fifis if I were to watch it again. But I would say it's probably in between Animal House and Austin Powers in terms of how well it has aged. Austin Powers being the 10 and Animal House being the 0 on that scale.
Austin Powers was interesting because I remember rewatching it in college and not liking it, but partially because Mike Myers and similar people trying to catch into that vein had spent the next 15 years just beating that joke into the ground.
Oh my god, I know.
Yeah.
And so it was one of those like, oh, I've just had like 1,000 terrible hamburgers. So the first good hamburger tastes bad because it's reminding me of all those other things. This was the first time they did all this stuff. It was fresh and new at the time.
Yeah. I would say that it's come back around, and the things that got overdone from it now feel a little nostalgic.
It's possible.
I say
We'll find out
having
when
watched
Austin Powers
half
4
of it
comes out.
yesterday.
Oh god.
Is that happening now? Actually happening?
Oh, why?
I believe so.
Okay. I'll go see it. Anyways.
I saw the Running Man remake.
What'd you think?
I was actually, I was impressed. I was really hopeful for it, and it's not bad. It's not bad.
I think it's probably one of the worst Edgar Wright films I've seen, but I also really enjoyed it because Edgar Wright's real good. And
it's one of, I think, at least 6 Stephen King adaptations that we've had this year.
So I we saw Running Man remake, and I also saw The Long Walk, which are two heads of the same Stephen King dystopia coin, and man, they could not feel more different. Those two movies, despite having the exact same message.
Yeah, and by the way, I did not even realize that was Mark Hamill in The Long Walk.
Oh yeah,
like, holy shit, man, that guy. Damn, Luke has come a long way.
Yeah. I remember there was a TV show called Nightfall that he was in the 2nd season of, and he was awesome.
Oh yeah, that was.
So when I heard like, oh, he's playing a crazy military commander, I'm like, yeah, he got that. He got that gear.
Yeah, he got that good.
Nightfall. That was the spin-off of Vikings, wasn't it?
No, it was in the same kind of vein, but it was about the fall of the Knights Templars in France.
Okay, yeah, because I remember at the end of, I was binge watching Vikings a while back, and at the end of one of the episodes, it was a teaser for Nightfall. So anyway, but yeah, that was a while back.
It was mostly good. Yeah.
Anyways,
but anyway,
Carol goes to leave the course, and her cop car won't start. So she grabs a Rolls Royce from the valet parking that is decorated for some newlyweds.
Yeah.
which, God, that is the most depressing thing I've ever seen. Hey, we just got married, babe. Let's go do the back nine at my country club.
Yeah. Well, maybe the wedding reception was held at the country club. That's still gross, but anyway.
That's
Yeah,
possible.
so you got to remember, cars there were probably there when the world ended,
Right.
which was in the evening. So they probably weren't out there golfing.
I hope not.
Regardless,
Regardless.
she grabs that Rolls Royce and drives off.
Heads to the
on
hot
the way,
springs.
she's singing Steppenwolf's "Born to Be Wild."
I wonder,
She'll
for all the singing she does in this episode, do the royalties pay out different if, like, you're paying Steppenwolf versus having an actor sing Steppenwolf?
I don't know if they had to pay different, but I do know from listening to the podcast that they did have to get permission or rights from everyone to use the music. In the episode.
I'm absolutely sure. I wondered if, like, the scale is different. Like, if I was making a TV show and we did a cover of something, does it pay different than, you know? Just something I was thinking about, because she sings a lot of songs this episode.
Yeah.
She does. And the next one she sings in the hot springs is Nelly's Hot in Her.
Yeah.
I would have
which
sang
I-
Immigrant Song.
So, what's that got to do about being naked?
Well, it's where the hot springs fro.
All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, the whole point is that it's stream of consciousness, so it's just whatever she's thinking about. The most important thing to her in that moment is what she's singing about.
Yep. Then she heads to an art gallery, which I
Not
thought was
just
cool.
a art gallery. She goes to the Georgia O'Keeffe Museum, which was also referenced in Breaking Bad and must just be in Albuquerque.
The Georgia O'Keeffe Museum opened its doors in Santa Fe in the summer of 1997.
Yeah. Huh.
Although this isn't the real museum, I found out also from listening to the official podcast. It's all prints that they did a recreation of, because the paintings themselves are too light sensitive for lighting rigs for making television and movies.
Oh, that's
Fair.
interesting. Yeah, so it's one of those museums where they actually show the actual paintings and not just replicas. Huh. Interesting.
Yes. So they do. While she's here, she steals Belladonna. Steals, I suppose. Acquires might be better. Maybe protects even Belladonna, which is a famous but not most famous Georgia O'Keeffe painting. It's the print that's up in her living room, so she replaces it. And they were talking about how the replica that they made of this painting was so good that, like, it's a problem. Which was fun to hear about. They had to, like, destroy all of their replicas and everything that they had made to make the museum, but they kept that one for shots for the next season. And how that's, like, a whole thing, how they have to, like, keep track of this replica so that if an art thief gets it or something, it doesn't get sold.
Yeah.
Don't they just know that, hey, it's not sold because we've got the real one here in the museum?
Drop in from Strange New Worlds and tell the Louvre to stop calling me.
But I did appreciate, again, we're going around, and I know part of this is the world is avoiding Carol, but
Yes.
I also can't imagine the world playing golf, going and, like, relaxing in a hot spring. I wonder, like, how much, you know, cleanliness they're doing at all, unless
It does call out that it's a natural hot spring.
yeah.
So
Okay. I
But-
still imagine
or,
someone's
you know-
got a pick out all the dead flies and shit out of there, So.
But I also
Yeah.
doubt any of them are going to an art museum because we know what the art looked like.
Right. That reminds me of one of the biggest complaints about the Walking Dead. One of the biggest glaring things. It's like, okay, zombie apocalypse, and they keep going to all these locations. It's like, who's mowing the lawns? Like, the lawns at all these abandoned buildings are still well kept. It's like, oh, the zombies stop and grab a lawnmower. And it's the same thing here. Why would they bother keeping the lawn mowed at the golf course? It's been how long now? Like
2 weeks. So
yeah, still they gotta have someone.
She
out
might
there.
have asked them to. Like,
Okay.
hey, I'm gonna go hit up the
Okay.
links tomorrow.
Yeah,
make
make
sure
sure
the
it's
course
ready
is
for
ready.
me.
Or
I mean, it is New Mexico. The grass probably isn't growing all that fast.
Yeah.
No rain.
Right. Oh, and you know what? The world would probably, because that's a massive waste of water.
Yes,
keeping
it
a
is.
fucking golf course maintained. So they would have, wanted to redistribute, reconsolidate whatever the water instead of just wasting it on a stupid golf course. So,
yeah,
yeah. So did we get to Paraguay yet? Because my God, this
First we have
Karina and
dinner.
Karina and I are in disagreement about this episode. I did not like this one. She thought it was great. I was like, this could
I
have
was
been
not
an
a fan.
email. Like, I'm wanting the plot to move along. I want to know more about what.
There's your
Paraguay's
mistake there,
endgame
Victor.
is.
You don't
I
come to
liked this
Pluribus for a
episode.
plot.
I guess you're right, but no, I'm
Ben-
just fascinated. I just want to know more about this disease, biological.
this is a
That's
great.
not
episode.
important, Victor.
It is important to me. It's to me, it's more important than Carol's self-date. But I
She goes
digress.
out, has a very fancy dinner, gets dressed up to the nines. Like, she has a nice dress.
Yeah.
It's not just she goes out for dinner. She has a Helen-centric meal. This is morning. She goes to a place where they had their anniversary. She says.
Oh yeah.
She also, all of the dishes, she recalls the different occasion in their relationship that they represent as she opens them. You know, the what is it, the French toast that was delivered to her door from the brunch place several episodes ago is the first thing that she opens, and then she talks about, oh, that was this, and of course this dish. You know, she plays I Will Survive on the player piano, which also the player piano is such an interesting kind of like microcosm of the world. You know, we've talked a lot about what it means to be AI, you know, like how it talking to the world is like talking to an artificial intelligence. Player pianos, of course, being one of the first things like that, where it's a machine without a soul that's making art.
It's
I've never seen one of those.
replicating the creations of others.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
it's-
one of those
I
before
wouldn't say
that had
making
the
art. It's playing
I guess
music.
modern one that has the
touchpad
tablet interface. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I guess that makes sense. I guess I don't go to fancy places like that.
So it's interesting. There's also is it Philip K. Dick book called Player Piano? That's about AI taking over the world and everyone having no jobs. And then also Westworld was
Yeah.
another thing where the player piano was a big symbol.
Huh.
So it's all kind of in the same vein. It's a nice kind of like subtle homage to the sci-fi references that came before in the story that you're kind of attempting to talk about, and what it is to be human in a world without humanity, which is what this show is about at its
Yeah.
core, I think.
That's good.
Well, that and also sycophancy. There's been some interesting stuff now that the show's like started to wrap and there's been more time for interviews. Vinny G has said that this show is partially autobiographical about the fame that he received after Breaking Bad hit it big and how no one could say no to him. And how the genesis of this show came when he was making Better Call Saul, and the whole idea of it was that let's tell a story about someone who just gets what if you could just have anything you wanted for whatever reason. And that character ended up becoming Kumba and not the main character of the show. But that's like where it started.
Wow. I didn't think about that. That is pretty amazing because I can.
Show? Do you still want to watch a show with the plot, Ben? Fuck off.
I do. I'm. This episode was in. It was.
Look,
a tone
this
poem.
Episode. Yeah,
It
no,
was
100%.
not plot. There was not a lot going on.
I would have enjoyed it a lot more if we didn't only get 9 episodes and have a 2-year fucking wait till the next season, right? To me, it's all just like, hey, God, what happens next?
See,
Yeah.
Xhafer, when it comes to everything you just said about what Vince Gilligan is trying to put into this episode, I'm reminded of the words of one of the greatest screenwriters of all time.
I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards.
So now we do cut over to the second half of our episode,
Yeah.
where we are following Manusos Paraguay. He starts off just walking with his gas can and a machete, and a guy comes up and he's just like, "Hey, man, you want a lift? I can give you some water. It's hot today. Did you know that if you lose 5% of your body's water weight, you'll get headaches and you could even get kidney stones? No? Okay, bye."
It's not just bye. Like, it's chauito. It's a little goodbye. It's very familial.
Oh, little goodbye.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Man, I would be insulted if someone said that to me. Like if just a stranger was like, "Hey, nice meeting you. Little goodbye." Like,
I mean, I'm told it's a South American thing.
well, I guess it's
you know,
kind of
that's
cute.
not
you
my
know, it's like,
culture.
little goodbye.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Yeah, chauito.
we're not saying goodbye for forever, just for now.
Yeah, I know, that's exactly it. Speaking of which, we're watching you, by the way.
Yeah.
Just wave to the sky if you decide you want our help.
Yeah.
We will see you.
Right. Oh man.
So what I did appreciate here is we get some good indie lines where we see the map and then we see the lines of where Manusos is going. He keeps stealing gas and then paying for it while he is also listening to English learning tapes. And
Yeah. The
Victor,
scene-
where did he sleep? Did you notice this?
Oh, in churches.
Yes.
Yeah.
Empty churches.
Yeah. He had to do it at least 3 times, get a tube and siphon some gas.
He had
And
to do it way more than 3 times.
yeah.
That car doesn't get a 400 miles out of the tank, so.
That was one of my biggest fears about the apocalypse, was having to do that. So that's why I invested in a siphon thing that has a little pump on it. So I don't have to get that fucking gasoline in my mouth, dude. That just sounds miserable. So. Yeah, get one of those, people. You're on Amazon for like $9. That's essential part of any bug out bag, I think. Yeah, because otherwise you gotta get a whole shitload of peppermints.
Or just an e-bike.
That's true. That is true. Yeah. Yeah.
But we have just this ongoing, he keeps popping in, driving past places, most of them empty, but every so often he'll drive through a full place where everybody's just like, "Oh, hi, Manusos. Hi, Manusos. Hey, Manusos." As he is just stoically looking forward. And then finally, he gets to the Darien Gap, and there are some people there just coming out of the jungle. Like, "Hey, dude,
Don't do this.
we know where you're going. It's not a secret. We can fly you there today. Like, just please don't go through here. You're gonna die, and we don't want you to die. You're not gonna be able to find water. You're gonna get bit
It's
by
too
a spider."
fucking dangerous. They are right. It is bad.
But then he torches his car and says the hardest line in this show: "Nothing on this planet is yours. You stole it."
Yeah.
He torches
you
his
don't
yellow
belong here.
car. Yeah.
along with his how to learn English tapes. Yeah.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
there's a bunch of really good color stuff that Screen Crush is putting together about this show, about what the different colors mean. And rather than recite it all to you, I'm going to say go give them a fucking watch. They deserve it.
Okay.
But the yellow is the color of independence. It's the color that Menusos wears. It's the color of his car. It's the color that Carol wears most of the time. And then blue is the color of the world and the hive and stuff. And as we see Zosha in blue, it was a blue truck for the guy. There's blue lighting all the time, all kinds of stuff. It's really interesting. Go watch it.
Huh. That's it, man. This is those little details, dude. That's really amazing. That, I mean, way off subject, but that reminds me of when I was listening to a behind-the-scenes thing about Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, how they gave the Reliant red running lights instead of blue to give it a more menacing appearance. So it's just little subtle things like that I find very interesting. So, yeah.
Art.
But
yeah, it's like 100 fucking degrees out there. And we know it's 100 degrees because I did the math, and they just tell us 39, and that tells us fucking nothing because Celsius is trash for temperature. I will die on this hill.
Here we go again. Oh, man. We should just use Kelvin. So,
What happens to our guy here, Victor?
Yeah. Well, I do want to call it very specifically. He does burn his car and shoot and spit that fire, but he only does it after they're like, look, we know you're going to Carol. We can fly your car there. We know you love your car.
Oh,
and
I
so
didn't catch that.
just to prove them wrong,
Yeah.
he sets his car on fucking fire. Yeah. It's not I don't want you to take this car. It's, you think I love this? You know nothing about me. Fire.
Yeah, this guy has just got fucking...
He's a fucking hero.
That's a good word.
He's fucking insane.
Yeah.
He's got massive, like, what's the...
Cojones.
I'm trying to think of a... No, I'm trying to say the level of spite and stubbornness in this man is just fucking legendary. Like, he's got 2,000%. Yeah, the 2,000% the recommended daily allowance of spite going through his veins, dude. That is... Yeah, wow.
Hey, listener.
But...
It's me, Ben, your internet dad. If you're going to live, live. And if you have nothing to live for spite. Because you know what? Even if nothing's going your way, screw the people who are getting in your way.
You know what? Yeah,
live for spite.
You know what? That is something that got me through, that is, helping me cope with my depression, was that when I finally went through my long, arduous battle with the fucking government and the Texas government to get my fucking retirement pay that I had earned from 21 years of service in the Army, and my disability pay. I've got that for the rest of my life. So now I know that for the longer I live, the more money I fuck over out of the government. So it's like, screw you guys. You got to keep paying me. I'm going to make sure I live to be 120, assholes.
In the words of the former wrestler Virgil, I believe it was Virgil, what's the point in having fuck you money if you never say fuck you?
Oh, yeah. Wait, no, that was a line from...
That's from Billions, Ben.
That has been said other places. I think Virgil was just like, I might be misremembering, and he just was going out to doing things, saying, "Please give me fuck you money."
Yeah.
Speaking of mental health, I had something I thought was wow, dude! Just all the personal effects, like the clothes and shit that's just there on the ground. That's just scary. That reminded me of what I had heard. I had a ex-girlfriend who was really obsessed with Mount Everest, and just the fact that there's like, listener, if you don't know, Mount Everest is covered in trash
and dead people.
From all the dead people. Yeah, I mean, it's just people, like frozen corpses of people who just were too tired, just gave up. That's scary. I didn't think there would be any other place like that in the world, but yeah, this is kind of like the temperate opposite of that.
There's a meme that always makes me think of you, Ben, for better or for worse, and it's every corpse on Mount Everest was once a highly motivated person.
This is one of the demotivational posters.
Yeah.
Those are great. I had a roommate once when he moved out. This just sums up his personality of this guy. But he was moving out, and he had one of those. He had that demotivational poster up on his wall that was procrastination. And when I was helping him move out and load up in the U-Haul, I was like, "Hey, you want to grab your posters?" He goes, "I'll get those later," and he never did. It ended up staying in that house until I moved. So
I hope
A+.
that is an A+ joke from him.
yeah, no, well, I don't,
Maybe.
He might just be an absent-minded person, but
Yeah.
I hope that was an A+ joke. My favorite one is always mistakes. It could
Oh
be-
God, the Titanic. Oof, yeah,
It could be that your only purpose is to serve as a warning to others.
I feel seen on that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, ventures into the wilderness here, practicing his introduction in English like a mantra, powering his way through as we get this beautiful montage.
My name is Inigo Manuzos. You killed my planet.
He has a very close encounter with one of the spiky trees, continues forward, loses his footing on a loose rock, and then goes right into one of them spiky trees.
Fuck that spiky tree, dude.
This was not
God.
easier to watch on consecutive viewings.
Yeah. And unlike my co-hosts, Manusos's pull-out game is strong. He extracts himself.
I don't know, dude. You're the only one here with a kid, so.
Right.
And then he cauterizes his own back.
Yeah, this is metal as fuck.
Yeah, that. Wow, ouch.
Terrible for your blade to heat it up like this and use it for this purpose.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of
Yeah.
that. That's good to know.
While you were out chasing girls, I studied the blade.
Yeah, it's really, really bad for the knife. It could very easily make it brittle depending on how well it was forged.
Oh, and the fact that he does this with the I guess it's like the screen of his phone, the reflection to hold and look at his back to look at
It's
where.
his shaving mirror.
Oh, his shaving mirror. Oh my God. Ah, ha, ha,
Yeah.
ha, ha.
I really appreciate that because they don't show us his back. They
No.
don't show us him placing it. We only
that's-
see it through the reflection.
Oh,
like
nice.
he
Yeah,
does.
that's awkward as hell. Yeah. Man, I get frustrated when I have a itch back there I can't scratch. That's so God.
So,
But
remind
then
me
the
to
next
buy you a
day,
back scratcher.
Oh, thanks.
we should.
Scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Anyways, he makes it a little bit further after all this, after his rough night, but he still collapses. And when he is no longer able to not give consent to his treatment, a helicopter swoops in to save his life.
That's not how consent works, world.
Yeah.
For medicine, it kind of is.
Right.
He's
If he
given
doesn't have
a
a
very
DNR
firm DNR. Like,
I would agree that he's given a very firm implied DNR.
Right.
But you got to remember, you're dealing with not people.
Mm-hmm.
You're dealing with. You have to be explicit here with the with the world.
Yeah, that it reminds me of Shameless when Frank Gallagher was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Had "Do not resuscitate" tattooed on his chest. That's still pretty metal. Doctors are like, does this count legally?
and alas, to my points and prediction, we now jump 4 weeks into the future.
It's back to Carol. It's been 38 days of solitude, since Vegas.
man.
Quick math.
Oof,
I-
that's how I felt
she's-
after Vegas.
She's golfing from the top of a building into another building while listening to a mixtape titled "Booyah Champs."
Well,
Hang
she
on, let me
is
see.
smashing windows, man.
Yeah, this is fun.
I mean, that's what I would do if I was, it was post-apocalypse world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
After she's breaking these windows, she sets off some more fireworks. One tips over and points right at her. She stares it down, ready to die. And
Carol?
Did
doesn't
it tip,
blink.
or did she set it up that way? Because I thought it was a
tipped.
cannon.
No,
It's a can. It tipped.
It's one
It
of those.
was upright. You see it tip over.
I think
Like,
it's
Okay,
it-
I
they
missed
show it.
that bit.
Yeah, it tipped over. It was one of those big ass fireworks that you can only buy outside the city limits. You know, one of those
Yeah.
huge ones. Yeah, that was. Damn, Carol's a fucking badass playing chicken with a fucking firework.
Ready to die, does not blink as it fires right past her head and into her neighbor's house, burning it down.
Epic.
She gets the hose.
Oh, I don't think it was her neighbor's house. 'Cause
It was.
later. Well, because later we
she
don't
just
see
goes
a
and
scorched
hoses
house.
it down.
Well, I think, yeah, but it still would have been pretty
It-
scorched if.
Is your implication that it's not her neighbor's house because it's not one of the houses right next to hers, or are you suggesting that it's her house?
I'm suggesting that she went to a different neighborhood as to not risk burning down her own house. That's what I thought. Because in later scenes, we don't see a scorched house next to. At least I think we don't see a scorched house next to hers.
We see
I might
them
be wrong.
repair it in the next episode.
Okay, cool. Spoiler alert, Ben.
Yeah,
Hey, Ben, are you caught up?
it's
or
in the
you-
background.
No.
Ah, god damn it, dude.
No, Ben can't be bothered. He's not enjoying this show.
I watch as much as I am legally obligated to.
Man, you are more like Manusos here than any of us.
He is suffering through because he must, not
Man,
because he's
I could
enjoying it.
totally see you leaving some dollar bills on windshields in the apocalypse, dude. Ben, I could see you doing that.
It makes me sad. Like, I don't keep much cash on me. What do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, your ATMs are useless. I guess you could call and ask for cash from an ATM, but that's also not how it works.
And you're probably the only one of us here who could sleep in a church without like spontaneously combusting. You know.
I'm a reverend.
No, Victor, we can all sleep in a church because that's what they're there for. And if your church
Really?
does not open itself to the needy and the people who need rest, then fuck that building. It's not a church.
Yeah, like every
Hundo.
mega church. Yeah.
Hundo.
Anyway, don't get me started. on that.
The next morning, Carol goes to the home improvement store.
Oh no, I've killed Wilson. Looks like it's back to jail for me.
She gets paint and spells out, "Come back in the cul-de-sac," and Zosha does.
Come
is
back in the
so-
cul-de-sac sounds like something I do not want to look up on Urban Dictionary.
"Come back in the cul-de-sac" sounds like the name of your third album.
That's kind of bad. Dude, okay, episode title, right? That's a strong contender right there. Come back in the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, Carol gives Zosha a big hug. The 40 days of her trial are over. That very specific, that 40-day time frame. That's very biblical.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. 40 days and 40 nights.
Mm-hmm. You got the floods, right? The floods were 40 days for Noah.
Yep.
What else we got? There's
Uh,
more than 40 days in
Yeah.
there.
Jesus wanders through the desert for 40 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Moses for
That was
for
40
years?
years.
40 years.
Oh,
Right
wow.
number, wrong time frame. Anyways, that's our episode.
That's our episode.
Next up, we got season 1, episode 8, Charm Offensive. Carol takes a different tactic with the others and discovers more than she anticipated. Manusos awakens in unfamiliar surroundings. I do want to say we don't get these episode descriptions until the episodes come out. I made my prediction before watching this episode.
Lincoln, what are you doing up there?
Guessing? I guess no one's coming.
I have seen into the future.
You ruined the prophecy.
Because my prediction is this is all an act for Carol to learn more about what's going on, which is literally what a charm offensive is and the first sentence of the description. So, sorry, guys. Didn't know it was going to be like that. It feels a little silly saying it now.
So
All
we
right,
have.
Victor, what is your prediction?
Wait, we got to do
Oh.
the theme music.
Lincoln, what are you doing up there?
Yeah. And we got to roll dice.
I do have a second one, which is one of the lines that Manusos says over and over and over again is the girl saves the mouse from the trap. And I think that is foreshadowing for Carol saving Mausnusnos from a trap. I think That's going to happen later down the road, though, because they're not getting together fast enough for that to happen this season.
So did I... Okay, well, now it's time for predictions, right?
Guessing. I guess no one's coming.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, Blinken?
Well, it's been
right.
time for predictions.
So, wait, did one of you officially go first yet? Or
I've already made...
Ruined the prophecy.
Already went.
I'm done.
I'm trying to scroll back to find
spent.
what my last...
Right. Well, while Victor looks his up, I will say that Carol is going to... She got so lonely, she's going to try and fit in. She's going to try and be what the world wants her to be. She is going to try and be like, oh, yes, Lakshmi was right. You guys were all right. I made a huge mistake in wanting to stop this. And spell is going to be broken by Manusos.
Okay, I think mine was... Paraguay was going to try to cut off the hive mind food supply.
Yep.
Was that my... Did I do that last week?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Or was that this week?
No, that's the one for this week.
Okay, yep. Yeah, Paraguay is going to try to cut off the hive mind food supply. Yep. Did you use already, Xhafer? God, why
did.
am I so out
we've
of it
all
right
gone.
now? Jeez, dude, I haven't had a weed gummy in a while, man. Why am I acting like this? Well, that is our episode.
Yes, it is.
Did we hear back from Laura if she was serious about us doing Downton Abbey, or is Ben,
she was serious about us doing Downton Abbey. That was the request.
That's
it's
fine.
just whether or not it counts with Ben, but we'll make it work.
I saw it a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be good. That'll be
cool.
fine.
Yeah. Well, that'll be fun. What's it about? Well, we'll talk about that when we get there.
It's about rich people and their fancy problems.
Oh God, didn't we already do that with Billions?
Except they're British and it's
British fancy problems.
19 teens. So.
Oh, I didn't know it was set back then. Okay.
Yes, but who will inherit and who's seeing who at the ball? Oh, Hoomst. Yes.
Well, what's left for us to do?
You say thank you.
Yeah.
We should probably thank Ripe for letting us use Goon
Hell
Squad
yeah.
for us with theme music. Fuck yeah, Ripe. Let's go. You had a great year. I'm looking forward to listening to you guys more in the next year. Go give them a listen on streaming services. Go check out a show. They're fucking fantastic live.
I still listen to them every morning. They are my alarm clock.
Man, that's a great idea. I should have something else to listen. Well, I don't use alarm clocks anymore. But thank you to you, the listener. If you enjoy our show, please leave us a review. That'd be great. Please, please, please leave us a review somewhere. iTunes, Facebook, Spotify, AOL keyword LTO. If you want to send us a message, go to voicecast.app/LTO. Still only have that one message. But if you do like our show, leave us a message and we'll read it here on the show. And if you don't like our podcast, well, just keep that shit to yourself.
And we'll see you next time on Last Time On.